Arcaro's book, Soul of a Lifter, inspires you to compete on the only stage that matters, real life. Purchase Soul of a Lifter and all Gino Arcaro's books on Amazon.com.
This is Blunt Talk, your source for good inspirational news only. With your host, Gino Arcaro.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Blunt Talk Podcast. We're broadcasting today from the third floor of my gym, X Fitness, Welland, Ontario, Canada. X Fitness is committed to lift in mind, body, and soul, and to the celebration of good inspirational news only. Here's real life lesson number 7,114 that I've taught football players for over 40 years and college law enforcement students for 2 decades. Hate to lose. I hate to lose because you're letting someone else win. I hate to lose because you are throwing away all your hard work and letting someone else win by default. I hate to lose because you are disrespecting your team's effort and allowing another team who didn't put in the same effort to win. Now, if you're wondering to yourself, well, what if the other team did outwork you? That's worse. There is no excuse for losing. I never have and I never will understand or believe anyone who says that winning doesn't matter. I taught law enforcement for 20 years in college, and I cannot imagine parents who are forking out money for their kids' tuition, telling their kids, hey, son or daughter, it doesn't matter if you win or lose academically. Who gives a shit? It doesn't matter if you lose and throw away all your tuition money. It doesn't matter if you lose a selection process and don't get your dream job. That's ridiculous. Of course winning matters. I was a cop for 15 years between 1975 and 1990. Of course winning matters. Winning in law enforcement is a matter of life and death. Can you imagine going to a 911 call where lives are on the line, break-and-enters in progress, bar fights where people are armed, knives, guns, domestic fights, and just losing and saying it doesn't matter if we win. It doesn't matter if you succeed. That's the biggest bullshit that you could possibly let your mind be brainwashed by. Of course winning matters. I coached football for 40 years. And anybody who ever tells a young person that winning doesn't matter is irresponsible and incompetent, and you're flat out a threat to that kid. Any contact sport which can result in catastrophic injury and death, and telling a person that winning doesn't matter means you don't have to give a shit about training. Winning does matter for the following reason. When it matters, you will train for it. You will spill your guts for it. You will clear your conscience as a coach and as a player that you've done everything humanly possible to prevent yourself from getting killed. Winning matters. You've got to hate to lose. You can't allow other people to win. I own 2 businesses I started from scratch. I can't imagine saying it doesn't matter if I win or lose. It doesn't matter if I survive in business. Let's lose. When you lose in business, you lose everything. Everything. Who in their right mind would actually tell someone winning doesn't matter? Winning doesn't matter is just justification for being weak, unprepared, untrained, and not giving a shit. Top 1,000 workout song of the day. Enter the Sandman by Metallica, the live version on the iconic album Binge and Purge. Released in 1993, year 24 of my 48-year workout streak. Here's another definition of insanity. Do the least, expect the most. Over 90% believe in fairy tales that soft workouts build hard bodies. It doesn't. Hard bodies without taking the easy suicidal way with steroids takes hard workouts. I've told students and athletes for decades that I will not drive you to the gym, but I will drive you in the gym. That means you show up by exercising free will. Do not ever expect me to treat you like royalty and send a limo to pick you up. Pick yourself off the couch. Parents, teachers, coaches, give your kids the gift of work ethic. Stop coddling your kids by sheltering them from hard work. Coddling your kids sets them up for extreme failure. Kids respond to strong leadership. They don't respond to weak leadership. Blunt Talk Podcast is on a mission to reach and lift all 7 billion humans on planet Earth. In just 3 years, Blunt Talk Podcast has reached over 36,000 listeners in 83 countries. Please continue sending your comments and questions to www.ginoarcaro.com or www.xfitness.ca. Thank you for listening, ladies and gentlemen. Much love to our worldwide audience. Blessings and all good things. Peace.
Advertising space is available on this podcast. For information, please contact us at www.ginoarcaro.com or xfitness.ca. Join us tomorrow for another edition of Blunt Talk with Gino Arcaro and more excerpts from his book, Soul of a Lifter.